I'm gonna play some Death Stranding. I have not played the director's cut. I know there's new stuff. I know there's different weapons. I know there's like extra things you can do. This is sort of like my Zen game. It's like my fun walking simulator game, as you said, Fizzy. Because yeah, it's just it can be stressful, but not so stressful that I'm not going to play it again. I am needing to find myself wherever I put the thing I was drinking. Also, you can yell hi to Fizzy.
Oh, hi, Fizzy.
I'm in the bedroom. Danielle says hi. Where'd my beverage go? Oh, here it is. So nice being able to walk around with the mic still on. Can't see Twitch chat, but you can walk around the apartment. Anyways, okay, back to this. She says, "Hi, Danielle." It's just going to be you and Danielle back and forth. I'm going to edit this whole thing out on the VOD. Anyway, so let's go ahead and let's start update overview. What is the update? Oh yeah, what do they do in this? Performance improvements. Oh, this is not all the stuff they added. This is just things that they did in the recent patch. Right, new game. Game supports autosaving. Yes, yes, yes. I could do hard. I'm not going to. I just want to experience it again. Start the game at the selected difficulty level. Yes. They had like tonight going into tomorrow, I know they had the Tokyo Game Show, which is kind of what made me want to play this. We'll do text size. I'll do normal for now. I can always change it if I need to. Yeah, the Tokyo Game Show is happening right now, so I was like, oh, okay, HDR settings. Yeah, that's fine, man. Screen brightness. Yeah, that's fine. Statistical analysis indicated that the Doom's ability is very according. Oh, you can't see this part. Very according to the sufferer's date of birth. I do this. I probably do my same birth date every time, but yeah, I'll do this. Is this? I don't think Twitch wants you to see my birth date. There we go. Higher level of Doom's ability has been observed for those born in the constellations Cancer, Pisces, Cetus, Delphinus, and Gygus. I don't know. I don't think I'm under any of those. Right, here we go again. I haven't played this in a while. It's been a while. Yes. Not too sure exactly what that's supposed to be. Just some sort of cool space astronaut, I guess, which is all astronauts. Some kind of underwater space astronaut. But Kojima, you are a design guy. Like you do know how to make a thing which is marketable and you can put it on a lunch pail. Because apparently at the TGS pre-show, they had a whole big thing. The rope along with the stick are two of mankind's oldest tools. The stick to keep the bad away, the rope to use to bring the good toward us. They were our first friends, our own invention. I can't read the rest of it. It has been a while. I remember when it came out and you streamed this.
A bang which gave birth to time and space.
Oh, we're going to meet Norman Reedus again. Hopefully this doesn't pick up the TV. It probably shouldn't.
A bang which set a planet spinning in that space. Once there was an explosion.
Norman!
A bang which gave
Man, he looks the same all the time in everything he does. I would love to see that guy cut his hair at some point.
Explosion.
Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping that my mic's not going to pick up the TV. It shouldn't, but I can always lower it on my end a little bit. This is such a pretty game, though. Like, I'm very interested in Death Stranding 2. It's just they're weird, but they're very like, I don't know. I have a hard time explaining why I like it, because for a lot of people they hate this game. It's not fun, and a lot of it's just kind of goofy. And even like the story reveals and stuff, I'm like, they're kind of interesting, but there's not a lot of like logical explanation for things. Like I get that it's like sort of otherworldly and weird, but I was interested to see like how they were going to sort of explain this other part of existence, and it sort of hand waves a lot of it away to just be like, man, there's sort of an afterlife part, there's a beach which you sort of go to, and it doesn't really go beyond that. There is just sort of this element, and I was really interested to kind of be like, oh, like it refers to the fact that this is a thing that's always been around, and you know, there's even part of the game where they show like the umbilical cords on like old cave paintings and cave drawings, and I was just like, ooh, that's really cool. And it doesn't really do much aside from just be like, oh, look, isn't this interesting? I wouldn't play it myself, but watching you play it is nice. You explain stuff and you enjoying it helps me enjoy the game. Well, that's nice. Yeah, I think this is a good game to watch someone play, and it's a good game to just sort of like meander through, because there is so much empty space. There is so much nothing happening for the most part. This one's the new version of this is supposed to actually give more side stuff to do, like almost like VR mission stuff for Metal Gear. Norman, you look pretty good, Norman. I'm not running this in quality mode. I am running this in performance mode because I need my 60 frames per second. So rain hit you. Timefall is what the rain is called. And if it hits you, it ages you. Which, interesting concept, which makes sense why, you know, obviously the rain just hit him and it turned his hair gray. But, like, you'd think that if there was, if rain could age you, that you might wear something a bit more than just a hoodie. Like, you're gonna get a little bit of splashback, you would think. And does it only affect you when it's in free fall? Like, what if it drips and hits, like, you know, my arm and splashes up into my face? Is it going to make me old then? It's a lot of little questions which are nitpicky. Doesn't really matter. They don't really care about, like, the nitpicky stuff. But I like thinking about that. Oh no, he's not going to make it. No. Oh no. Oh no, he's not going to make it. He's not going to make it. Oh god, no. Oh no, the birds is falling. I'm just curious. Like, if this happens every time it rains, how many are we making new birds often? Like, what's the bird? You'd think that the animal population would just be decimated every time that it has timefall. Also, none of these birds seem to have, like, you would think that animals would have actually been avoiding timefall and all of this stuff the best, because they have that innate sense of, like, gotta go south for the winter, and also timefall. Oh no, Norman. Ooh, Leah, Sado. Damn, I don't think I realized that he actually nails her. I mean, she zaps herself away, but one of the things that I think is kind of interesting and nice is how much Kojima likes everybody who works with him. His Twitter is constantly just like reblogging Death Stranding stuff, but also just reblogging like Norman Reedus and Mads Mikkelsen and Leia Sado and all these people. Like, he just reblogs their stuff all the time. He likes them. He's in love with all these people who would work with him. All right, here we go. Recover your cargo, then find shelter from the rain. Carry on back. Ah, here we go again. Cargo for the smart drug delivery order. Let's see. That's not it. I need to remember how to play this game. There we go. Okay. I got one thing. Do I only have one package? Okay. The cargo scanner. The Odra deck can scan for cargo tags. Also, really very easy to cosplay this game, for the most part. I mean, him, easy to cosplay. Just get a big jumpsuit and then put a bunch of shit on your back. Alright. Moving right along. Every piece of cargo has a tag attached. Did I miss any? Oh, it's way down there. Okay. I'm going the right way. Joe and I played this together for a little bit. He had a real hard time with it. Oop, there's more. Come here. I'm gonna get you. I don't think Joe has I don't know if Joe has beaten this. I don't think he has. I get you as well. You'll sometimes find cargo from abandoned deliveries dotted around the landscape. Delivering this cargo to its intended destination in good condition will make you very popular indeed. Ooh la la, really. Also, just like for a PS4 game, because this did come out on PS4, it had a lot going on. People were like, "Oh, it's the landscape is so kind of drab and desolate." It's like, well, one, they did that for a story reason, and two, it helps out with being able to render everything else that's more concerning. So the characters, a lot of the, let's see, did I get all of it? Yeah, I think I just got two. And we gotta find this cave, and then we're gonna talk to Leia Sado, and then we're gonna eat a bug. God, he's so awkward. I could wait out of the rain over there. Oh, I'm not in control anymore. Okay. It is nice to see with the creator. Kojima is sort of a breath of fresh air. Yeah, you love him or hate him. A lot of people. I like Kojima. I mean, like, aside from Sam Rivas, aside from Metal Gear and, that being his big flagship series, flagship series. Like, I just like that he's just a dude who wants to make interesting stuff. Like, whether or not it's like good as like, you know, it's like a good gameplay experience, I'm okay with things just being interesting. And I think that's what I like about it, is that it is just interesting sometimes. Where's your body hair, Sam? Why don't you have any? Did the Timefall get it? The big story running around. Oh no. Ah. Man, there's a lot of just like, I got hit by a little bit of rain. Now I'm wrinkly. I got that one wrinkly spot forever. You think you would have been hit by more rain on occasion. You just take a baby and put the baby in the rain. Is it going to grow into an adult, or is it just going to get shrivelly? That's the thing. Does Timefall dehydrate you, or does it actually age you? Does it like propel you through the years? Ooh, he's breaking out. That's what happens when Danielle eats dairy. When I played this on the PS4, it looked really good. I can tell little things like the hives and the redness and the breakout looks more distinct on this version. Also interesting is when the I forget what they're called, the monster things. When they're doing their business, it did make things grow. I didn't really notice that before. Okay, I know what I'm doing, lady. You're so French looking. You're the Frenchest looking lady I've ever seen. Today. They're going to be making a movie of this, which, if they make it a horror movie, cool. I know, he doesn't have his baby to tell him about the spooks. He's only got this lady to tell him about the spooks. Which his whole thing is, oh no, my stuff. This person's wearing like soccer goalie gloves, very big hands. Oh, now they got claws. Oh, thank you, dear. Thank you, dear. You got his attention away from us. It's interesting that he's like a porter, so he's supposed to know all this stuff kind of already, but it's like he's learning it for the first time right now because she's like, put your hand over your mouth, stop breathing, it's going to hear you, or see you, or whatever. That's fine. I nitpick just because it's filling the air, it's filling the space. Also, I would be quiet for a little bit longer before... Let it get further away. Yeah, see, exactly. Spider-Man? Make room for you. I mean, it's just it. No, I'm sorry, not it. It's just Thing from the Addams Family. Like, all right, man, come on, you're circling. Just go. Make up your mind. Go get the deer. Go your own way, like the song says. I am really bummed that the overlay didn't work. Alas. I feel it's gotta be really a bummer to be like, oh, I can't even go out and play in the rain. What did they take away from us? Yeah, and like these are okay, so those things in the air are supposed to be like the extinction events, which were basically, this is where the story gets kind of weird, where there's been 4 extinction events, and there's like basically a creature that causes it, which is like the trigger for it. And those were either the 4 or the previous 5. And it's, I guess they're just supposed to be, I don't know if they're just they're ghosts, or they're just sort of like spirits, or they're just sort of like, they're just there to kind of be like a vision, like an imagery of that type of thing.
Gone. What the hell?
Don't touch me.
Didn't mean to grab you so hard. Tears. A chiral allergy.
Yeah, you had them too.
So you have dooms like me.
Yeah, we all got dooms.
Factor. But I think you got me beat.
What's your level? You can see them, right?
No, but I can sense them.
Level 2 then.
Super Saiyan 4
What are
then.
you doing here?
Trying to stay dry. Same as you.
Yeah, I want to do a Red Book
Time
quiz
flies
and
now.
tell me my Dooms level. There has to be a quiz out there someone made for Dooms level.
My name is Fragile.
Fragile.
Yeah,
Like say
I've
do.
heard of you.
That right?
I like your tooth cap, just like me.
Sam Porter Bridges. The man who delivers.
I mean, yeah, there's like a lot of that out here. Most people are doing that type of shiz. I like your suit. Buggies. Somebody has probably made gummy versions of these. I'm sure Japan has gummy versions of these.
You want it?
I kind of want to eat one.
A crypto bite a day keeps the time fall away.
Yeah, I don't really know what those do exactly either. I know it. I'm sure I can look at the thing, like the in-game encyclopedia. I forget exactly what they are. I think they're supposed to help with something, or they're just
Homework for
delicious.
me? Must be tough out here on your own.
Yeah, I thought Fragile Express had plenty of people.
Plenty of traders.
I like how the only businesses that exist in the future is basically FedEx and UPS, and I guess the U.S. Postal
And on
Service.
top of that,
Oddly, Norman Reedus is always half naked. Yeah, he is always half
not
naked.
much left of me either. Got soaked from neck to toe.
I can't help you with that.
I don't remember her actually ever mention. I don't remember that in the beginning of the other one. Maybe I just don't
That's all.
remember as her mentioning that she actually got soaked head to toe in Timefall. Because I thought that was a reveal later on. Is that like, oh, you realize that she's covered head to toe because she's super shriveled up because she got thrown in Timefall.
Watch yourself. Those things never stay gone for long.
Okay. Gonna zap yourself away? I like your umbrella. It probably doesn't keep that much rain away, though. Japan probably does, or did have gummies. I'm sure that they're gonna come back. With Death Stranding 2, lots of merch. Make a big plushie one of those things. They're kind of like, what are they called? Water bears?
The time fall fast forwards whatever it touches. But it can't wash everything away.
So fast
The
forwards.
past just won't let go. I'll see you around.
So if I put my Hot Pocket out and the Timefall hit it, would it cook faster? Or would it just mold and get gross? Probably the latter. Alright, Sammy. Let's go. Let's get back to playing the game. First time playing, and none of that stuff made sense. No clue what was happening. Really liked the mystery, though. Prologue, Porter, Order number 1, Smart Delivery. Deliver 1 or more consignments of smart drugs. What's this back here? I'm gonna take it. Alright. You picked up header distribution station available to drop cargo. 1 likes received. Yeah, yay. Okay. Make sure the red bar is blood. When it reaches 0, Sam will die. The blue bar is a stamina gauge. As this gauge depletes, Sam moves more slowly. Yeah, gotcha. Probably get mold and get gross. Yeah, I'm assuming that's what it's going to be. Is just like time goes fast around it, so it's not like it. Ooh, okay. So little snacky boys over here. Maybe if I eat one, it'll remind me exactly what it does. Yeah. God, you're so clumsy. Written by Hideo Kojima. Oh, we know. All right. E Cryptobite. I just told her that I was not. E Cryptobites restore your blood levels. Be sure to keep some handy in case your levels drop. Okay, so it just restores health, but like, does it? Do I have a? Okay, I don't have the menu yet, which lets me see things about the game. I have to get past this prologue part. Onwards, Cryptobites. So yeah, I know you make my health good. Got that. But what's your in-game reason for existing? On we go. And then Low Roar is playing, which means that, unfortunately, this will get copyright flagged for the music. Which I believe all my old ones did as well. I think 2020 during COVID is when I went through... Well, this came out in 2019. And I think I live streamed it probably 2019, I guess, around that time. Maybe it was before COVID. Not that COVID's really a donezo thing, but... like before it was around, before it was out and about. Alright, so blue means good. It's gotta be endurance gauge up here. It's just hard to go in the water. I do like the music. I do like low roar. I like this kind of lo-fi. I think this kicked off a lot of lo-fi appreciation for people who maybe didn't listen to it before. Alright, smart drug, going back. Alright. Moving forward. I think, is that all of it? Is there more? The yellow is where people peed, so don't go in there. Just like at the public pool. Alright, you had a hard time to avoid the copyright claims. Yeah, I mean, it just means that it can't be monetized, which whatever. Like, it's not like we're honestly doing this to make money. That's not really a thing. I think that's helped me personally come to terms with not stressing out about doing content stuff. Is I would always stress out all the time because I wanted everything to be perfect. I wanted the audio to be clear. I wanted everything to be like professional and no background stuff and no one talking over. And now I don't really care. I was just super anal retentive. I guess I needed something to like try and control. So now I don't really feel that way as much. I still like things to be good, but I don't need them to be perfect. Isn't that right, Danielle? You could even probably have the other mic with you in the there and just talk. I just wouldn't be able to hear you. You're taking the bedroom? Okay. It's just me and Fizzy hanging out. Danielle says, what's up again? Yeah, I think I got this sound, not the soundtrack, but I did listen to this on Spotify quite a bit. That's good if you're not stressed so much. Yeah, I mean, like, I still want things to be good to a degree, but I'm not, like, so anal retentive. I used to get really frustrated with, like, even not super long ago, and I think that's what prompted me to want to kind of get a better setup for Danielle and I for streaming, because every time we would try and stream, it was just, something was not working. There would be, there's like a million chords, and we're in the living room, because unless you're like, I guess, probably a company or somebody else, is that most people are just streaming themselves, like, at a computer desk, which, sure, easy peasy. Told her remember to drink some water. Fizzy says drink some water. Fizzy says hydrate. But like, there's just not a lot of really good guides online for Twitch streaming when you were like in a larger shared environment with more than one person. You know, like I'm trying to Google everything I possibly can to try and get information about keeping balance in a river, when you center your balance in a river, yada yada yada. I know. The scuff was real. Yeah, like that's when, you know, we have to have a million mics and we're running it to a different PC, and so now with the lav mics we have right now, it's kind of nice because one, I can just plug and go, and the quality is decent enough where I'm like, this is fine. Like it's obviously not as good a quality as the mics that we usually use, but that's fine. Like it's still like pretty comparable, and for the convenience of it, I am fine having it be like this. Okay, I gotta get that one. I gotta get all of them. I gotta be the hero. Oh, it's all blue. We're fine. The only thing that we were looking at was trying to get wireless. And here's a weird thing: is there's stuff that like I always think should exist and be real, and it just isn't when I look it up, or I'm looking up the wrong thing. Like I was like, you know what? We have headsets, and it would be nice if there was just like a transmitter receiver, like a USB transmitter receiver, where we can have a little thing to plug our headsets into near us, and then it just shoots it over to the PC, and then we can have multiple wireless headsets and just have the receiver near us, right? You'd think that'd be a thing. Could not find anything. The most I could find was something which is it's for like plugging into televisions, and it's always like an old couple on the ads, where it's like you can watch TV and it's just you're coming to two different headsets. Weirdly expensive for that stuff too. Oh, what's up here? Did I miss something? Gotta get it all. Gotta get everything. I don't think I can come back to this area later on either. So yeah, so aside from that, the only things that I think we're still maybe trying to figure out comfort and convenience wise, I don't know, I think we're fine for the most part. Maybe just getting like a USB hub But aside, I mean, we were looking up earlier about wireless HDMI transmitter receiver. It's like, oh, can you transmit an HDMI signal? And you can, carrying too much cargo. What? Oh, no, I'm fine. Carrying too much cargo make it easier to lose your balance. If you're fine, you're still swaying left and right. I'm good. I don't have that much. I have an okay amount. But yeah, I think right now, like as far as setting up, the only thing would be like, yeah, getting the overlay to go through OBS. It is interesting that the PlayStation 4 and Xbox were very much making a big deal about like, oh, you can stream directly from the consoles, like yeah, like I'm doing right now on the PS5. But beyond that, they haven't added a lot of other features for streaming from the console that you think they would have. Like, there's no, like, you can stream directly to Twitch and YouTube from the console, but like you can't do overlays. There's not a whole lot of like feature connectivity between the consoles. Like they just now recently got Discord on the consoles, but like I'm just like, why hasn't anybody really worked on getting the streaming integration working? Oh, that's heavy. Which that's a big guy. Is this all of it? I don't think there's any more. Yeah, I think I got everything. But yeah, I'm just like, why isn't there more like integration where like you can have overlays and you can do stuff directly from the consoles to Twitch? Like I don't get it. I mean, it does have chat and it does have viewers, but it's just they seem like they sort of did the first initial batch of you can stream, and then they didn't really follow up with any other features, which is kind of a bummer. Hey, I made it. I think I just beat the game. I'm surprised they haven't added more stuff for direct streaming. Yeah, like it's just odd that Twitch or YouTube neither have like more features built into consoles. But even not like it's a requirement, but just it's an option. You can go and download those things. All right, dropping off my first stuff. Make delivery. Boop. 9 pieces. 1 order can be completed. Yes. Complete order. Partial delivery. Empty. I think I did everything. I got them all. Good Samaritan. Yeah, I did deliver 1 or more. I did all the smart drugs. It's all just ADHD medication.
What took you so long? It's not like the legend to come in late.
Had to wait out the storm. Lost my bike.
Am I a legend?
Sounds like
Everyone just seems to be treating me like I'm just a dude.
Luckily, our goods are in perfect condition. Well, you did keep us waiting, but everything else seems to be in perfect order, so great work. We'll be awaiting the next delivery.
All right, bye. I forget. Mama? I forget your name. I know that you have a name, and there's your sister, and then you have like a dual name, together name. Yes, Woo indeed. Delivery completed. Smart drug delivery. 1 or more. Cargo damage. All good. Didn't fall down once. Total delivery bonus. That's an S. That's an S for awesome. Delivering is what I do. Trophy. Already got a trophy. All right. Likes for earning so many likes from the recipient. I got a lot of likes. Okay. We got all this stuff. I don't need to see all of it. Just get through it. This is all the extra stuff I think I got. Lost cargo. Okay. I am porter grade what now? Too bad they don't do a whole lot with this whole system. Why does she get handcuffs on her wrist? I'm trying to remember why the handcuff thing. I don't remember story-wise why she has the handcuff. I do know that she does use the handcuff to cut something. Like she uses she uncuffs it and she does cut. I think it's a weapon. I think she uses it to cut umbilical cords, quote unquote, the umbilical cords of like the ghosts, the strandings, whatever they're called. I don't remember what they're called in the game. All right, I did wonderful. Hooray for me.
Special commission for Sam Porter Bridges. Priority 1.
SNID. Cairo Protocol Online. I give Kojima a lot of credit for creating a fairly like interesting world, like where there's a lot of interesting systems that are in place based on like the lore and the world and all the stuff that he kind of put in here. Yeah, I forget the reason why she has it originally. I know she can use it as a weapon of sorts, but I'm pretty sure she uses it specifically to cut the tethers of the ghosts, which I think kind of not kills them, but I think it like makes them go away. It like dissipates them. What's up? I like your Doom buggy. You got a big head, man.
Corpse disposal. Sam Porter, I presume?
I don't shake hands.
Right. Not the touchy-feely type. Document said you had some kind of phobia.
I'm just scared to love.
Corpse disposal? What happened?
Look, gotta get a move on. I'll explain as we go.
Wonder what product placement will be in here. I remember the monsters Sam drinks. Yeah, there's monsters. I think the sunglasses are like a brand of sunglasses that you can get. Churches, Low Roar the songs.
Come and take a look.
Oh no, a dead body.
He's got a date with the incinerator.
How long since he flatlined?
We don't know the exact VOD, but I'd say it's been upwards of 40 hours.
He wasn't
That's not good.
quarantined.
Not sick. This is a suicide.
Oh, Jesus.
We're just lucky we found him at all. Got him on ice ASAP, but who knows when he'll go necro.
Where you taking him?
Closest
Here, look at
incinerator's
this.
to
Look
the
at my
north.
smartwatch.
This route's crawling with BTs.
Oh, BTs. That's what they're called.
Wish I could,
Beach
but
things.
there's no
That is what
time.
BT stands for. Is beach things.
Then just burn the poor bastard right here.
You put all that chiralium in the air so close to town? Can't do it.
Better that than trying for the incinerator.
Hey, we can do this. We just need someone like you with dooms.
That guy hasn't slept in weeks. If you lived in this post-apocalypse, I don't know when you would sleep. Not that often.
Well, he's already in the first stages of necrosis. If we don't hurry, this place is a crater.
So how about it? Can we count on you?
Sure.
Then Bridges hereby enters into a contract with Sam Porter.
Okay, I don't shake hands.
Sam.
Did you get it from earlier?
Just Sam. And I can't spot BTs. Just sense them.
That's why we came prepared.
A bridge baby, huh?
With its help and you, we'll be able to stay one step ahead of
Yep, there's a baby in here. You want to see the little guy? Here he is. He's naked. How do you like that shit? I'm just imagining somebody who does not really play video games watching this and being like, what the fuck? Where's Mario? What happened to Mario? This isn't Zelda? Or is it? Is this the new Zelda? I don't really know. I do remember that dead people means that more monsters spawn. Yes, so... I'm trying to remember the way the story works. So basically, dead body means that, yeah, it draws in the monsters, the beach things, which are made of antimatter, I think, if I recall. They're made of antimatter, and basically what happens is if they spawn, they'll basically I think they'll coalesce, and then there's the possibility that one will come in contact with normal matter. Like they'll come in contact with our plane or our world, which antimatter plus matter equals a huge explosion. So that is why every time that there is basically a dead body, they have to incinerate it so that it doesn't draw in the monsters. Because what happened, I guess, in the lore of the game, a long time ago when things were okay, is that shit popped off. I think what happened is because like somebody died or a baby died, something died, and then it was brought back, and that just fucked up the way that reality works, I think. I'd have to go and watch another lore video of like Death Stranding explained at this point.
The worlds of the living and the dead all mixed together.
He's probably actually explaining the thing right now better than I am.
Folks started holing up in the cities. Couriers like yourself got put up on a pedestal.
Okay, he's like, we live in this world, man. I know what's up, but I was trying to explain it. You're probably doing better than me. Just go listen, go watch the subtitles.
Son of a bitch. Rainbow!
Upside down rainbow means bad. And now this guy is
How
his
much
goo's
further to
coming
the
out.
incinerator? This guy's about to pop.
Shit. We're gonna have to cut to the BTs.
That way, that way. Look in your rearview mirror. Can I still look around? Oh, I can. Oh, he's got goo. Oh no. Oh no. Someone poured Hershey syrup all over this guy. And I can look all the way around behind us. All right, everybody, put your hoods on, everybody. It's starting to drizzle. Which again, you should have a front part of your hood. There's no way that it's not getting on your face a little bit. You explain things good. You're explaining things good. Thank you, Dizzy.
The engine stalled.
That's not good.
Those assholes got us right where they want us. Get us out of here.
This is where you want to have some sort of bike or possibly some sort of Flintstone car to get you out of here. No, homie, I just see a bunch of rocks, which weirdly do look like monsters in the distance.
No, nothing.
Looking around, don't see anything. Just a lot of penis rocks, like a lot of penis rocks out here. This guy's turning goo. We're gonna get monsters. Alright.
This BB must be busted or something.
No, he's sleepy. That's a lot of goop. Yeah, he went from 0 to a lot of goop pretty quickly. 0 to too much goop in 60 seconds is what this guy did. Alright, monster behind us. Where is he? Can't tell. Hard to tell. I can move the camera, but it's not. Okay, now here we go. I remember this was like one of the big first gameplay things, like watching a video of this. And people being like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, man, you should probably put your hood on. I would just have my hood on all the time. Lots and lots of dick rocks. And alright. So plants are dying and growing, I guess, with the time fall. That red's probably not good. Well, also, it's a good thing that you landed sideways, otherwise you would just be facing upwards and the time fall would be hitting your face and turning you old. Time for spooks. Yes, it is time for spooks. Come on, Sam Porter Bridges. Your suit looks nicer. It looks more glittery, if that makes sense. Like, there are some visual things that I can tell, like, I'm like, I don't think that was looking like that before. I think I would have noticed. Yeah, the writing and like the blue on it is sparkly, which I like. Alright, that guy's pretty gooey. Just getting gooier by the minute. He's got some gold going on in the face. I think that guy's dead. Oh no, he's still alive. Yeah, this is not a good situation to be in when dying is a bad thing to do in this reality. Also, are you not turning old? The rain's not hitting you?
They're here.
Okay, now he's kind of turning old. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Now it's raining. Could you, like, is it make your heart old or just your outsides old? Okay, he's like, don't even breathe. I mean, I get it for like the visual of somebody putting their hand over their mouth is spooky, especially horror movie spooky. I don't need to put my hand over my mouth to like stop myself from breathing that much. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Man, this is a lease. I didn't pay for this. You're fucking my ride up, man. Yeah, that is holographic, and oh shit, more potential dying. Yeah, it's like, this was one guy. Uh-oh. Wiggle, wiggle. People have made the Odra deck, like mechanical ones, which are pretty cool. I don't think you should be doing a thumbs up right now, man. This guy is turning into some sort of mummy with a gold face. Homeboy over there is probably going to pass away soon because he's got to be losing a lot of blood. Uh-oh. Oh, he's shaking. Well, goodbye. Okay, so it makes the tar show up, and then I think big monster come. Yep, that guy. That's the thing. Okay, that thing has antimatter inside of it, and if it gets regular matter inside of it, like if it eats it, then that's when the explosion happens, I believe. Also, is that blood? That looks like holographic blood. Oh, yeah, that's not good. Yeah, I think you've been surrounded. So they're making a movie? Yeah, they should be making, okay, yeah, you're going down, man, I'm sorry. Yeah, they're making a movie. I don't know if it is going to be exactly Death Stranding or just maybe something else in the world of it. But yeah, he's going to start doing movies and a bunch of other stuff. All right, goodbye. I don't know why that stopped it from happening. Uh-oh. Oh, it's Higgs. Or it's fucking, what's his name, the actor. Who in the second one coming up has like a guitar that shoots electricity. Baby's not happy. Baby's sad. Gonna do some flips. I don't think shooting's gonna do much to the monster. It's one of those things where they're just like, yeah, you want to save a bullet for yourself. Or have a cyanide capsule. No, baby! Oh, that's not good. This is rough. This is right. He gets his fucking knife out. Yeah, I don't know if that gun would still work after hitting all the goo. Yeah, I wouldn't do it that way. I would probably slit my throat and wrist, maybe? Yeah, shooty shoot. I don't know what he was actually shooting at. So now we've got regular matter going up there, and I think it gets swallowed up by Big Boy. Oh yeah, there's a big guy. There's some gams. And some feet. And a crab. Yeah, I think that was so big umbilical, and I think once it gets in its mouth, once like positive matter gets in there, then it's kerplunk. And it causes I forget what they call it. Breach? They call it something. When there's a big, yeah, poor baby. I tried to save him. And somehow I'm fine. Well, Sam is a repatriate, which means that he can come back to life, I guess. Which they sold that before the game came out as being like a big gameplay thing, but it doesn't happen that often unless you're really bad at the game. Also, you can't just die in the game. Oh, I'm naked on the beach again. Oh, this needs to stop happening. Baby's here too. It's just like Mardi Gras last year. Come here, baby. I remember when the first trailers for this stuff came out, and it was just like, what is going on? What is happening? Remember everyone, I watch a lot of the, occasionally I'll watch like fan reaction stuff to game show announcements, and I remember watching the one for this. I think I watched it live when it showed, I remember. But I remember watching fan reactions and everyone just being like, oh, it's Norman, and then like, oh, because everyone knew that he was going to, I don't know why we don't see your dick right now. Because they knew that he was going to be in Silent Hills, and that he was in this, and they were like, oh, it's a Kojima. That was very exciting for folks. Oh, the handcuffs are like, yeah, I think the handcuffs are basically like smartwatches, but edgier, I guess. Poor baby, you both. Yeah, everyone's naked on this beach. So yeah, so those are supposed to be, I guess, the 5 previous extinction events. So there's been like 5 extinction events throughout all of history, and those are the 5 like personifications of the 5 creatures and/or people and/or whatever that caused it. Which I thought that like going back, it wasn't maybe just like a person. I thought like maybe animal, like back in ye old times, animals could be the extinction events. So I don't know why they're all humanoid looking. Am I playing again? I'm having a hard time figuring out when the director's cut stuff kicks in. Okay, not everybody is naked on the beach, apparently. It's not one of those beaches. And I'm trying to remember, I think the imagery with like the sea life is that there's, I think, like water or the ocean, there's some sort of like symbolism with that being kind of like an in-between place between the being alive and being dead. Because whenever Sam dies in the game and you have to like you can come back to life, as you have to go and find your body, and like I'm gonna do right now, he goes through like upside down ocean stuff. It kind of seems to be like where just people sort of because you're looking at it, there's a ton of bodies and stuff. Um, like, is this sort of like a limbo? I don't know. And are all these people floating around are the people who also died because of the crater of the explosion? All right, let's go find my body. Repatriation. Sam is a repatriate, meaning he can return to life from a place known as the Seam when killed. And the Seam follow the strand to guide Sam's soul to his body and bring him back. So so the Seam is where I'm at right now. And I go back inside myself. And there's a baby in here now. I didn't leave this in here before. I do appreciate Kojima with just having goofy, weird stuff. It's kind of like Limbo. Yeah, it seems kind of like Limbo. What's up, Mads?
BB, can you hear me?
I love me some Mads Mikkelsen. The most misused actor in the Marvel Universe. They put him in Doctor Strange 1, and then they killed him? I forget what they did with him. They might have killed him. What a bummer. Yeah, goo. Well, I still got this baby. I'm still in good shape, apparently, despite the fact that there was an explosion here. And then you look around, you're like, oh no. That thing fucked shit up.
Once there was an explosion. A bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion. An explosion that will be our last.
Bum, bum, bum. The blood and stamina gauges. Next. Cargo scanner. Next. Repatriation. Next. Next. Sam Center of Gravity. Next. Resume game. Thank you. Now I think I end up in... Where am I? I think I'm in the room now. I think I end up... I don't know how I end up here. Okay, I was naked on a beach, there was a naked baby, and now I'm handcuffed to a bed. This is not ideal, but not the first time this has happened. Give it a... And now we're going to meet Guillermo del Toro, but it's not voiced by Guillermo del Toro, which is such a bummer. I would have loved that character was voiced by Guillermo del Toro.
How does it feel to be back in the world of the living? Don't worry. I'm a doctor. Well, a coroner, originally.
There you go, handsome.
Call me Dead Man. I'm well acquainted with the dead. Not
Special
like you, of
appearance.
course.
Voice acted by
Contrary
Jesse
to the
Corti,
name,
and
I
then
never
scanned
actually died.
body of Guillermo del Toro. Do not touch me, my name is Sam.
I would advise against that. I'm no expert, but I can assure you it's for your own protection. See?
So I'm a prisoner.
These aren't handcuffs. They're cutting-edge devices that keep us all connected.
Us?
Yeah, it's on the Wi-Fi service here. Let our boy go. He's like, oh no.
Us?
Yup. Bridges. Humanity's best hope for the future. Or avoiding extinction, if you prefer.
Right. Where am I? What time is it?
Where am I? Who is it? Where am I? What time is it?
Try pressing it against your skin, like this. Relax.
You guys couldn't find like a slightly lighter version of this?
Look, look.
Like my Samsung watch is a little bit less bulky than that. It probably does some of the same stuff.
24 hours a day. That is to say, we will. We're here to help.
You're gonna watch me, government?
2 days.
During that time, we took the liberty of collecting fluid samples from you.
Oh, that was who was jerking me off.
You're a repatriate. That makes you very special.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, they're not around.
Was obliterated in the annihilation. Game over, man. Place is a crater.
Whose
The
fault
only
is that?
ones to
Not
be able to
mine.
Continue were you, for obvious reasons, and your broken bridge, baby.
Hey, he's not broken. He's fine.
It's been marked for disposal. Didn't work anymore. Why keep it?
Well, I don't know. That seems
We
weird.
lost everyone. Not just corpse disposal.
Big Brother's watching me through my smartwatch.
HQ, all of Redefort, every soul in Central Knot City.
Sam, you're standing very
We're
strangely.
at our base in Capital Knot
Like you're
City
pushing
now.
out your weird.
Or
You have
should
little
I
boobies
say,
popping out.
Our new headquarters. Sudbury seemed the logical choice. But our implementation team has been decimated. And there's only so much they can do in 2 days.
What is that drink? Is that a different drink?
Things
Also, those
here
look good.
Are a mess. Fortunately, the director and his support team were out of town at the time, so the chain of command remains intact. I hate to do this so soon, but I have a job for you.
Yeah. I was on that grind. I was grinding.
This stencil is from when you repatriated? What's the other mark from?
Woman in a cave.
No, it's just rough housing. Just rough housing with some friends.
See. Aphenphosmphobia. No
They took out the monsters. I think you get the monsters later. I think the monsters will be back. I know they were monsters, but I think maybe they replaced the monsters. Maybe they didn't have they didn't have the brand deal to still keep the monsters in there, which is fine. I mean, the monsters were it was funny that monsters were there.
President, America's gone.
Oh, also, I'm seeing on the live stream on one end that the
No, not the mayor.
Oh, that's weird.
On, Sam. The president.
The overlay thing is looking funky. It did pop up, but it's showing additional words on it. Very strange.
Why me?
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm feeling this overlay thing. I guess I'll just pop it off.
Do as I ask, and I promise it will all make sense.
Why don't you do it?
Because I'm not really here.
Ah,
Apologies. This is just a chirogram.
yeah, they were monsters before. Okay, so I guess my overlay was up, but it was like funky looking. I don't know why it was looking like
Allergic
that.
reaction to the chiral transmission.
Whatever. What's
I'm
up, Cha
actually
Cha?
over in the isolation ward in the big triangle building. Here is the
Yeah, I was looking at the stream on my
Bridges hereby enters into
maybe I don't know. I'm not going to play with the overlay stuff. But yeah, I was showing in one of the video windows I had open that the overlay was working, so not too sure.
The truth, Sam, is that America's last president wants to see you in person.
Ooh,
Are you
me?
really about to say no?
Yeah, but the president's my mom. Spoiler alert. Not really that important to me. I don't want to see my mom. I like you, Sam. I like the way they did you because your skin's kind of ruddy and not perfect. You're not all like just smooth. You're kind of like blemished. I appreciate that. Didn't see the really try there to stick her booty, and she's sticking her face in my face. She's not sticking the booty in my face.
Very good. I'll see you in the isolation ward.
Yeah, she's hanging. I'm sitting on the chair, so she's right behind me, like a little pillow that I can't lay my head on because it's just gonna get hair in my head. And it'll probably meow at me on occasion. I kind of hope the overlay wasn't actually running, because when I went to look at it, it had some weird additional text on it, which it should not have had. I don't think that extension is super great. I don't think it is the best. Oh, Cha-Cha, your face is so itchy. Why is your face so itchy? Always itchy. You don't have the number of items required for the morphine delivery isolation ward. Okay, cool. So can I do anything else? I think I have to go there first. I don't think I can do any other missions. Don't have any motorcycles, got nothing. I gotta take morphine to the president. I forget how to run. I know I can run. Okay, so this does that. Kodak.
Check the map on your cufflinks if you're lost, Sam. The isolation word should be pretty obvious. If you're not sure how to get there, you can set markers and draw routes too.
Will do.
Try it out and you'll see what I mean.
Will do. Open cufflinks to view map. Alright. Nope, that's not the button for that. That's not the button for that. Oh, this button. Here we go. Boop. And a shortcut place marker, yada yada, plot route. I just need to go here, which is not that far. I don't need to plot a route. It is just this. It is just this way. I think. Am I going the right way? Okay, I guess. To me. There we go. Boop. Cool. Ah, that's right. GPS. Wonderful. Only got one little thing on my back. This is not going to be that hard. Can't go that way. Off limits.
Sam, if you want to confirm you're headed the right way...
Oh, there's. That's how I run.
It'll never steer you wrong. Provided you have a destination, that is.
Okay, so far I don't think it. Press L1 to hold into compass mode. Use blah 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 blah. Okay, gotcha. I don't think I've hit any content that was not in the original so far. I don't think I've actually seen any director's cut stuff so far.
Just home to Bridges HQ. It was also the seat of the Reconstructionist movement. If the president hadn't required special treatment, she would have never left. And if she hadn't, we wouldn't have either.
Yeah, you guys would be dead. I get it. Let me in. Pop us home. Well, that was some good gameplay. I ran from point A to point B. I am excited to open up the game and get out in the world, because that's the fun part, is just like opening up the area, opening up the zones. Finding groups of guys to take out. I believe they changed some of the combats where they did make it better in the director's cut. Boop.
Like I said, her vital signs are all trending the same way.
Red, it's interesting they're wearing red. I guess that's to hide the blood, which would make more sense, I guess, if you were a doctor. Wearing white seems a bit messed up as a doctor. They're just going to have white and or blue, I guess.
It's me, Dead Man.
For real, though? I don't shake hands.
Sorry, my mistake. I'm afraid the president's condition has deteriorated.
She needs these hot drugs now.
Thank you. This will help to ease the pain.
She's
And
on
allow
Medi-Cal,
her
so we don't have
speak
to pay
with you
for
in
it.
These final moments. Her? The first and last female president of the United States. Surely you remember her. She raised you?
Mama?
You're not exactly dressed for a reunion.
Eh, whatever.
Take that off before you come inside.
Like it matters. She's gonna pass. Brought the drugs. Go me. Congratulations. Okay, let's get through this. There was only one thing. S. Awesome. How could you mess that up? I guess I could have fallen a bunch of times on purpose, and then it would have gotten damaged. Isolation word, President's office. Oh, like strands. Ooh, imagery. Ooh. Oh, that's right. We see face mask guy. I forget his name.
That's
Yeah.
the president's right-hand man. The
Hardman?
director of
I think a
bridges.
Hardman?
Die Hardman?
Die Hardman. There we go.
Oh,
That was close.
You were with Bridges One. So, I guess no introductions are necessary.
That is a nice mask, though. I do like it. It's very Skeletor.
What's it been, Sam? 10 years? Look at us. A bunch of deathless freaks meeting like this. Yeah, well, good to see you two. President's waiting.
Your mom wants to see you. You're in trouble. We turned the desk into a bed.
It's your mother, Bridget.
Yeah, man, I know.
She's a bit out of it, but I know she'll
They keep being like, oh, I'm pretty sure he knows it's his mom. Like this entire time, it was just like, it's your mom. I'm pretty sure he knows it's his mom. I'm pretty sure even if he wasn't entirely sure what was going on, at least when he walked in the room, he'd be like, oh, mom.
Madam President, we've brought Sam.
I don't think she just started being president yesterday. Mama, wake up. Okay, come on. Let Guillermo help you.
We'll leave you two alone.
Don't strangle her or kill her. Shit will pop off. I do like that the president's office still has all the pomp of, I guess, ye old president's office, like the same furniture. I guess that's how they make sure you understand that it's like the president.
Are you doing all right?
What's up?
Yeah, I know you hate me.
Now, if I'm trying to remember, Lindsay Wagner, because Lindsay plays both Mama and she plays Sissy. And I think she's actually older. I don't think Lindsay Wagner is... I think they de-aged her to when they made her look like Sissy.
You're the one I wanted to send, Sam. Time's running out. Help Amelie. She needs
Amelie.
you.
Lindsay Wagner is 76 years old.
Together, you can help us reconnect.
Oh, she was the Bionic Woman.
You can make America whole. Sam, if we don't all come together again, humanity will not survive.
You don't know that. You're just crazy and dying.
We do. Alone, we have no future.
No, America's finished. Bridget, you're the president of jack shit.
Sam, listen to me.
Whoa, hey. Mama, no. Oh, okay. That's my worst nightmare, is being hooked up to a bunch of shit and it ripping out. That is not... I had an IV for the very first time when I had my wisdom teeth taken out last month, and I had that weird fear of like, oh, what if I fall down and then like all this shit comes out? This is traumatizing. No, thank you. Beep, bop, boop.
So you are willing to...
Hello again, Cha-Cha.
No,
Yeah? Yeah? Why are you being weird? Why are you being ornery? Oh, there's short-haired Norman Reedus. When his wife died, didn't he let it grow long? I get it now. Trauma.
I love you, Sam.
Okay, weird way of showing it. Thanks.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Bleh. Okay, I didn't do this.
Madam President.
I was gonna run in and be like, "Oh, what the fuck?" I'd be like, "Man, this was not me." I hope you guys had cameras going on in here because I did not do this. This was not I did not yank her out of bed. I did not unplug her. Cha-Cha, why are you being so weird? Cha-Cha's being so weird because she's old and she's on a bunch of medications. We gotta put you on medications, Cha-Cha, so that you'll eat food. It's very weird. And so that you won't run around the apartment going bananas. That's also why we give you medication.
Hold on. We're losing her.
Oh, she soiled herself with black goo, I guess. Is that what your blood turns into when you get old? I don't really know. Never gonna get old, Cha-Cha. Not like you. You've gotten pretty old. For a cat. Well, president's dead. We need a new president. Oh, frickin' Heartman's there for some reason. Was he there before in the first? Oh, everyone's there. Mama's there. Heartman's. Oh, they're there as holograms. Oh, all that stuff was holograms. Got it. They just wanted to make it look like the president's room. I forgot that part. What a weird thing for her to want. She's like, I just want it just to look like my work office. I want to die in my work office. I'd be like, no, if you can make the room into a hologram of any place when I'm dying, let's do someplace a little bit cooler than that. Be stranded with love? This is a little weird thing to write on there.
No one can know that the president is dead. If word gets out,
We have to
Bridges
kill
is
everybody
finished.
in this room.
That what happened here does not leave this room. Do you understand?
Yes, Director. But there's still the matter of the body. Without corpse disposal.
Well, there was only 2 guys in corpse disposal. I guess it was in that one area. You guys should probably make sure that the doctors and nurses sign an NDA. I mean, yeah, it's confidentiality, but still, this is a pretty big deal. Hey, buddy. Hey. I know your mom died, but we need a
Before she
favor.
died, the president made a contract with you.
What are you talking about?
As a member of Bridges, you're gonna work with the rest of us to rebuild America.
Whether you like it or
You
not.
recruit me? Like she tried to?
Well, she succeeded. Look at your wrist. If that's not symbolic, I don't know
That
what
is it. That's not going to hold up in court.
The cancer spread throughout her entire body. Harvesting organs is out of the question, and there is no need for an autopsy. Her body needs to be cremated before she necrotizes.
Which you'd think would not be that far. I mean, come on, there's a little bit of time. Because honestly, the other guy from previously was apparently dead for 40 hours before shit popped
We don't
off.
have any porters right now, and the CD team you went into the field with are dead. But the president's body has to be burned.
Those from
We
Capital
gotta
Knot
do
City, the
that.
incinerator was compromised in the void out. Now, the only way there is on foot, through the mountains. But the chiral density there is off the chart. It's gotta be BTs.
I mean, there's nothing else aside from BTs, right?
Tombs. Repatriate.
So me. Why?
I don't know, you're a kid.
Sam, you're already on the clock.
Am I getting paid for this?
Now get it done, Sam Porter Bridges.
Yeah, how does money work in this world? I forget. Is there actual money for doing things? Or do you just get, like, materials? Alright, we're gonna burn my mom, and then I'll probably exit out at that point. Alright, so just wheel her there? Just wheel her there, man. It's fine. You couldn't give him a car? They're like, you have to go on foot. You could get a little bit of a distance in a car.
Can I have a moment? President Strand believed in American Reconstructionism. She worked tirelessly to bring the nation together again.
And you didn't do a really good job.
There would be no bridges.
Also, no roads and no stoplights.
She deserves a funeral with full honors. But we can't give her that.
Everyone's jackets are so
If
shiny.
she dies, America dies.
Without her, Bridges will cease to be.
Listen. Her cremation must be carried out with the utmost.
Well, I mean, she's wrapped up. No one's gonna see unless I'm walking around like, taking the president's body, gonna burn her in a plant.
America's history.
Sounds like a good stopping point in the
America
asshole making
isn't
Sam
dead
struggle. Yeah.
He just said that it dies if Bridget dies.
She may be lost to us, but we still have an America worthy of the presidency.
Sorry, what?
Let's not get into it now. What matters is that we're going to finish your mother's work and rebuild America as she intended.
Sometimes the mouth
That's the
movement on
reason
his mask is
Bridges
hilarious,
exists.
unintentionally. I know it's
So
supposed to be
take
kind of
the
edgy and
first
cool.
step, Sam.
It doesn't move
And
all the
deliver
time,
the
and then
president's
occasionally it does,
body
and it looks
to
more
the
like a
incinerator.
marionette puppet, or it looks like
We will all
a
come together
ventriloquist
again.
dummy.
Humanity will not survive. You're the one I wanted to send, Sam. Time's running out.
She's talking, guys. This is weird. I'm hearing
I
things.
love you, Sam.
Is she a ghost?
I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Don't touch Sam. But you can put a dead body on. That's fine. Alright. Good thing your backpack can handle a dead body. Also, she should be very light.
The facilities to the southwest. Remember that you'll be passing through BT territory.
We built the incinerator way up in the mountains so that the chiral matter in the smoke wouldn't reach the city.
I'm assuming the chiral matter when you burn stuff just draws in monsters, which is why they don't have it near the city. And why they can't just burn her here, I guess. Because it would bring baddies. It would bring BTs.
We'll
Big
be
things.
monitoring you around the clock. If anything comes up, we'll offer you support via the cufflinks.
I like how she's got a little seat on his back. Imagery. Spiderweb. Alright. Let's go take Mom and roast her. Ooh.
Sam, this is Die Hardman.
I just left, man.
Explain how to use the cuffs, right? Use them to check the location of the incinerator.
Yeah, I can tell. It's there. I know where it's at.
Getting to the incinerator will be anything but easy. Move around and change the angle of your map to gain a better understanding of the terrain. See
Okay.
if you can't pick. For this order, we've provided you with a number of ultimately.
Oh, it's found that a bit unnerving. What part did you find unnerving? The body on the back? Plan your route before setting off. There is some rough terrain ahead, yada, yada, yada. Okay, so we got, what's this? Riverside route, difficulty 2 arrows. Flat route, difficulty 1 arrow. This is what? This is waterfall route, 2 arrows. Look, I've done this a bunch of times. I'm just gonna wing it, guys. I think I'll be fine. Also, if I fall and damage the dead body, I think it's okay. Oh my god, guys, I just left.
I don't think I need to remind you, but every minute counts when transporting corpses for disposal. 48 hours following cardiac arrest, they go necro and become a fresh BT to make our lives hell.
Okay. So 48 hours, which kind of makes sense because the other guy was like 40-ish hours, but that's what they assumed because apparently he had committed suicide. This one's pretty fresh. I feel like I got lots of time. They're like, go fast. I'm like, well, it's been like a couple hours at most. Transporting. Corpses are more liable to sway from side to side than regular cargo. You begin to lose your... Okay, yeah, I'm trying, man. This is... I forgot that it's very much just a balancing game. Body on your back, just the way they have her positioned. Like, she died, rigor mortis set in, and she'll be stuff. Yeah, she's gonna be in this weird, like, which is interesting. I wonder if it's purposeful, because, like, BB inside of the case is in the fetal position a lot of the time. And I guess this is, like, the closest to kind of having her in the fetal position, so I don't know if it's purposeful or not.
Bridget Strand was the symbol of American Reconstructionism. Even with the country shattered and its people scattered to the four winds, she never stopped believing they could
Never stop believing.
People held on to their hope that America would rise again because they
When I go into rigor mortis, somebody should position me in a really cool pose. Make me dab.
can be rebuilt.
And then I'll be dabbing into eternity.
Together with Bridget's undying spirit.
Alright, Die Hardman, Jesus. Get off her dick. Get it. Alright. You cannot be that heavy. You were like a dying 90-year-old woman. You should be like 80 pounds. Yeah, I mean, so you think, like, that's close to... I guess her arms were on the side. Here's the thing. I'm going to say this, and it is kind of messed up. There's nothing that says that she has to be, like, a full, complete, intact body Why couldn't they just cut her up into pieces and put her into little bags, and then I could distribute the weight a little bit better? Look, I'm just saying that I know it's the president, but if saving the world is really what's at hand, then I feel like hacking and slashing isn't going to make her necrotize any quicker. It's just going to make transporting her a little bit easier. I hope they add that to the second one, where you can just chop up bodies before you have to actually take them someplace. Alright, watchtowers. Yeah, I'll use it. It's fun. Beep bop boop. I get to look. Jump to marker. Fun. Okay. I will like you. There you go. Have a like. Nope, that wasn't it. That's fine. Okay, Mom. You're really riding me hard. Okay, here we go. And it would allow for less suspicious looking. Yeah, no one knows that you're carrying a huge dead-ass body, right? Because in this game, in this world, there's a lot of people who are like thieves. Like, they're like smugglers, and there are people who like try and steal cargo. Well, guess what? Joke's on you. That cargo you just stole from me, it's just an arm. Did you really want that? Well, now it's yours. Now you deal with it. So now they're going to have to take it to a place because, oh shit, okay. Because now if they don't, it'll necrotize, and then you'll explode. I guess maybe it wouldn't be good. I guess having it still be like a body would let somebody know, oh yeah, I should let this guy just do his business. Or I could just carry a big flag and just be like, I'm carrying a dead body in pieces. Please do not attack me. I have to get it to the plant. You can space out how you set up weight distribution. So much easier. Exactly. Now we have bones from Low Roar. See, so tranquil, so serene, until I fall. You gotta slow down a little bit. So much easier. Yeah, you could chop up the legs, just like have them all in different cases. Here's the other thing, and this may seem like, maybe they do this, I don't know. You could also just like drain the body of like fluids. I mean, that also like embalm it. Wouldn't that stop it from necrotizing? I don't know. I'm just throwing out ideas right now. I don't know how this world works necessarily. All right, is this cool? No, not necessarily. Going over these rocks with Mama. Yeah, I hope that... You know what, hey Kojima, next game, let me chop them up. That'll be a little bit more Metal Gear Solid mechanic. That reminds me a lot of something you see in Snake Eater. Just like, let me chop up this body so I can transport it better. At least the heaviest parts, so I could put them in a different bag. I'm talking about the head. Alright, so I go to this ladder. The amount of times that I've done this part of the game is like at least half a dozen. I think this might be the 5th time I'm playing it. Igor, you're dead, unfortunately. Yeah, it's still like in the intro parts of the game, so I don't actually get to see stuff that real people have left behind. It's still very much, just characters in the game. How do I like? I don't know. What's that button? Oh, boop. There we go. Boom. There you go, Igor. You're dead. It's fine, but whatever. Sending multiple likes at once. Can you press repeatedly during the window of time for sending likes? Alright. Up we go. Just slowly making my way up a mountain. I would walk up this mountain. This is nice. This is what I imagine like areas of like Ireland look like. Just kind of green and rocky. Parts of the Central Coast in California look like this. Doop, 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 doop. Just walking with my mom. Oh, we're zooming back in now. We don't get to do this nice pulled back shot. Which means that shit may pop off at some point in the near future. God, it's gotta be so tiring. He has to be so ripped. Like his stamina. Alright, let me grab some of you. So now in case I get hurt, I can eat a snack and feel better. Alright. Yeah, I can definitely see where somebody who's just like, this is boring. I mean,
Too close.
yeah, I mean, it can be. Like, this is not Call of Duty. But, like, this game's not saying that it's anything than what it is. Like, none of the... Like, yeah, there's parts where you do shoot stuff and you do action stuff, but, like, the majority of the things about this game have been, like, showcasing the walking elements of it, so... Like, if you bought this game thinking it was something else, that's on you. Do some research. Put on my lo-fi tunes, getting my steps in. Actually, Island does actually, at least the coastal cliff area. See, that's what I imagine. That's going to be, I think, Danielle and our next planned trip outside the country. I think Ireland would be the place to go. I think that's where we're going to aim. And then beyond that, maybe for me, Japan. I want us to go to Japan, but that's a bit of a that would be a more challenging trip because of the language element. Not that Ireland is not without its challenges with understanding people, I'm sure, without being super well versed in slang and the accents. But I feel like we could do better. Still a lot of English, mostly English. It's really pretty. Yeah, it is. I would like us to go and see that at some point. I don't know how long it is to get to Ireland. We went to Sweden before. That was a pretty long trip. Someone would have to watch Cha-Cha for at least a few days. Yeah, she might not be. She might drive whoever watches her crazy. Finding ropes and other helpful items. Use the Odra deck, yada yada. Oh, there's a rope. That's right. Thank you. That was the best part of this game, is like the passive multiplayer element is like, the game is easier because somebody left something behind for you to use, and it's just like, oh, that's tight. Grab rope. Now we're gonna climb, Mama. God, you're so strong, Sam. You're so fucking strong. Thank you, Igor. Release the rope.
Just a bit further now.
Yeah, we got a little bit more than a bit further. Odradek terrain scanner. How hard is it to walk up this path? It could be worse. Yeah, I wish I had a side-by-side comparison for this PS5 version of the Director's Cut versus the original PS4 version of the game. I know, like, the frame rate's got to be better, but aside from that, I know it has HDR running, so it's probably prettier. Use this ladder. I will be hitting BTs at some point in the near future. I do know that. Do I go? Is it this way? Come on, we can do it, Hanson. Get up that hill. It's very mossy, probably very slick, actually. I also think I remember what the game I play. I usually play pretty, like, stealthy, because if you kill people in the game, there can be I forget what they call it, like a zone out or whatever. Like, you're not supposed to kill people in the game. You can get a gun at some point, but it's bad because if you kill them, then there's the potential of there being another big crater, like another big impact. I think the vibe of this, it reminds me of the creep factor that I feel with things like Neon Genesis Evangelion. Like, it's not the same thing, but just sort of like the weird, creepy, otherworldly, almost pseudo-religious things in it reminds me of that. And I like that stuff. It's creepy deep. Alright, climbing up this. Come on, Mom. We did it. The two of us. Oh god. Then I drop her, and then her head pops off. All right, things are floating over there. Made it. Now I think if I remember, the BB's already here. Oh, that's right. It came. She comes with the BB. They were like, okay, you're gonna incinerate her, and you're gonna incinerate the BB because it's broken. It's a broken BB. It's a BBB, a broken baby. You can save your current progress. Oh, I didn't know that I was supposed to do it manually. Menu, system, save. It's like you may die soon with what's going to happen next. You may want to save. Thank you, game. I know you save automatically in some respects, but also... Alright, let's go knock on the front door first. We can afford holograms, but we can't afford windows. Come on, man. Okay. You ready? Oh, wait. We're already here. Just pull it together. No, I guess I could burn a whole lot of people if shit goes down. Cremate. Can be cremated. Yep, pop her in the oven. As president, you should have probably left me a pretty hefty inheritance. I'm assuming. Oh, down you go. And then it pumps all that stuff into the atmosphere, and that's what causes greenhouse gases. And that's what makes monsters come. So, yep, there we go. Yeah, I know, because I burned a body.
Get back here, now.
Sam, burn the other cargo while you're there.
Oh, I forgot I had another thing. The body was taking up most of the space. Burn this baby. Burn the old woman, burn the baby.
What's this?
Which I'm like, also, is this symbolic that you burned the old woman and you kept the baby alive? It's like, out with the old and with the new. Hello, baby.
Why is it here?
Because it's flagged for disposal. Central Knot's gone, and our headquarters along with it. Because that thing didn't do its job.
Hey, don't get mad at him. He's just a baby. It's all in Igor's logs, but Igor died. How'd you get his logs?
Still alive.
It can't be repaired, and it can't survive outside the pod.
Me neither, man.
Pity it if you want, but the decision has been made. It has to go.
No.
The director approved the order.
Well, I don't care. I don't like Die Hard that much. Uh-oh, creepy deeps. Baby, I need you to help me. Me and you, baby. No, shake the baby. I will be shaking the baby, but sometimes the baby likes it. Smash. Yes, there we go. Jump scare. Yeah, these things have enormous hands. Their dicks must be huge. Those are some monstrous digits. Alright, and they put your hand over your mouth and be like, oh no, stop breathing. Ooh. Going that way. Taking a right turn. Yep, hand over mouth. They're still breathing, probably.
Sam!
Okay, be quiet. I have shit happening.
Damn it, must have lost you in the blackout. Sam, what's your status?
Chiralium density is still increasing.
My status is fucked. There's tons of them.
I mean, I can't tell, but he can.
We couldn't get up to the incinerator in time. Comes with the territory, I'm afraid. Can you sit out the rain?
No. They're closing in on my position. I have to move before they realize I'm in here.
Sam, if one of those things eats you, it'll trigger a
Void
void
out, that's the word.
You'll come back, sure, but the surrounding area will still be a crater.
Hook the baby up. Shake baby only when it consents to it. And these dudes are so fucking creepy. Yeah, you never really get to see them much. That's the one thing, which I guess is fine. I think sometimes it's fun for... It's creepier when you can't know what a thing exactly is. Oh, now I'm seeing baby's memories. Or are they BB's memories? Ooh. I don't have to spoil the whole game again, I guess. It's not new, but it does have like an interesting sort of like twist in, not twist, but like an interesting sort of like ending. Uh-oh, beep pop boop. That's gotta be so annoying sometimes. Like I'm just trying to hang out and my odor deck goes off.
Do your thing.
It's not subtle. Alright, let's get past this part to where it is safe. There they are. What's up, bad boys? You're just dudes. You're just a bunch of dudes floating in the air. Hey, keep an eye out, man. You're my wingman. Alright. The hood goes up on its own, I remember. Return to capital, not city. Sam.
We're sending you some suggested routes back to the city. Pick one or don't. Just get the hell out of there.
Yeah, well, stop making noise. Crouch. Circle. Slowly walk away. Oh, there's things are fucking everywhere. Not happy. I think when I played this the first time, I got through it, but I know on a second one... Ooh, there's a bunch of you bad boys. I think this is the route that I want to go. Baby, you crying is not helping. I think it's hold breath when it's spinning. Okay, I'm not moving you in that I'm not moving you there, man. Alright, we're making our way, going back the way we came. It is very tense. I do like that. Alright, breathe. Oh, you guys are up here too, huh? Hold my breath, walk up this hill. His lung capacity must be great. I mean, obviously all the cardio that he does doing the deliveries, like, he's got to be pretty ripped. Okay, breathe a little bit. You're right up there. Got my lungs filled with air. I can just go right down this way. And I think I'm going to be in the safe. Okay. I think they're not here anymore. I think they're all behind me. We did it, baby. We did it. Together. And then shit'll turn off. I think I get far enough away that it's just like, you won, you did it, you won the game. Thank you. Oh, I guess it turns off when it stops raining.
This one's for you.
Enemy-induced adrenaline rushes. Enemy encounters produce a rush of adrenaline rapidly restores stamina. Your stamina drops quickly once the rush passes. Yeah, it's like, I guess it's coming down from like a really intense adrenaline high. So while shit's happening, your adrenaline gets up, your stamina gets up faster, which is kind of nice for encounters. And then afterwards, you just got to make sure that you're not falling down. Drink Bridges Energy. Contains a stamina during Bridges Energy drink. So I guess it is not Monster, like you were saying. Candy has also been treated with anti-freeze technology. You cannot drink from the canteen if you are carrying cargo in your left hand. I think I'm good. I didn't get hurt. Yeah, we fine. We're trucking. Me and this baby. Just gonna get down out of the rain. Back where it's nice and sunny. No cargo, no big dead body on my back. Running like a dork. And then the rain will stop, and I believe my hoodie will pop backwards. And with that, I am going to go ahead and kill the stream. So, let me save. Yeah, it felt nice to come back to this game. I do like this game a lot. Save complete, thank you. So yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it for the evening. Not super duper long, maybe a little over an hour. Got past like the intro part. I do have one more intro thing to kind of get into, but I will probably come back and maybe I'll do some more streams of this, maybe intermittently. Also kind of wanted to test out how this mic worked with the PlayStation 5, streaming directly to Twitch from the PS5. So also a bit of a test stream. So Fizzy, thanks for hanging out with me. I'll do more of this. Aside from that, enjoy your Saturday night, what remains of it, if any, and then I hope you have a good weekend and a good week. And maybe we'll stream Danielle and I tomorrow. We'll see how we feel. But yeah, that is going to be it for tonight. Unfortunately, there is no thanks for coming scene that I can pop up because this is going straight from the PS5. So I cannot change scenes. It is just the stream will just end. So, good night for now.